right. Ready to go to the store?
Yes. Yay, we're going down.
I know, but now that I'm working from home, I'll be car.
So Kason and I have been on quarantine for a week now because it's Saturday. Katie's been on quote-unquote quarantine for 4 or 5 days? Since Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, so this will be your 4th day of quarantine. Pseudo quarantine because, like I said, we keep leaving the house. Florida's not. We're obeying the 6-foot rule, but today, since just going and walking in a circle around the mall or walking down to the street and seeing the water has become a tad boring. Hey, you need to drink out of yours. That one's way too full for you right now. Anyway, as I was saying, and in order to not make these other little walks that we're doing boring by doing them continuously, we decided today to walk to Publix and go get some groceries and hit up Redbox since there's going to be a lot of movie watching going on. What? How do you spell Donald's name? And we're off into a spelling adventure. Right ahead?
You good?
I think we're good. I think we got
Got some essentials?
yeah, more or less.
I need a fruit.
I am done.
Kason, which one should we watch first?
That one.
Spies in Disguise?
It's spicy in the sky.
Okay. Thanks, babe. Kason, was that a successful trip to Publix? Did we do good? Eddie was trying to adjust settings without knowing it.
Need some help?
No, I don't need cupcakes.
Here, look, I'll do it from this side. You can pull.
You watch out, you're in an ant bed.
Doing good, keep going.
No, you're not doing it. I did it.
Okay, yep, you're doing it.
I'm just sitting here on the couch with Kason. He's napping. I was playing the Switch. Katie ran out to Walmart. So after we got home, we ate lunch. We did a FaceTime call with Mom. And Katie gave him one of her cashews. And then Kason all of a sudden started acting like he didn't feel good. He was ill. He was talking funny. We were worried maybe he was developing some kind of nut allergy. Talked to Mom for a little while, hung up the portal on her, and then not but 5 minutes later, we gave him some Benadryl, and he threw up all over me, all over the living room, all over himself. We think he had an allergy to the cashew. His airway is clear, so thank goodness for that. But we also discovered that our Benadryl is expired. We think some of the Benadryl stayed in the system because after we showered, he laid down on the couch and just zonked out, and he's been out for a while now. Katie ran to Walmart to get some new Benadryl, and she said it's like worse than it was the other day when we were there. Like, seriously, apocalypse shopping is happening. She said she's buying things now just to get them because they may not be there when we have to shop next. But we're also realizing that if Florida does go on lockdown, it's not going to be like Italy where like one person can leave to go get groceries. Apparently, it's total lockdown where you can't leave the house. So, yeah, just because coronavirus is here doesn't mean other illnesses have taken a break. Who knows where this is going to go. Oy vey. At least I have Mario Odyssey to keep me occupied. Alright, well, it's another day of quarantine. I am out on what hopefully will end up being one of our last grocery runs for a while. We need beef. Like Katie said, the scary thing is that all the panicked shoppers are buying up everything, and we just feel like we gotta buy something or we're not gonna have anything. But I'm on a do-or-die mission, first to Aldi's and then to Sam's Club for beef, milk, butter, and chicken nuggets for Kason. Yesterday I didn't record it all. The day before last is when Kason got sick off the cashew nut and threw up all over everything. And later that day, he ended up taking like a 3-hour nap. And then later that day, we watched the 2 movies we had rented, Spies in Disguise and The Addams Family. He loved both of those, but he laid down on the couch, the futon couch, for a while Addams Family was on. And we got up, his whole eye was just swollen. So we gave him some more Benadryl and some eye drops. It went down overnight, no problem. We think it was just some leftover symptoms from the cashew nut. Apparently he's allergic to tree nuts. Who knew? But to top things off, the next morning I woke up with a migraine. Katie and Kason then made a run to Aldi's to get some other things we needed. And then later that day, all the stress and tiredness from all this quarantine and everything else we've been going through hit Katie. So Katie and I were pretty pitiful yesterday. We went up like 300 cases in 24 hours. I think now there are over 1,000 cases in Florida alone, and many of those cases are me and Katie's age range. So we have decided it was a very good thing to keep Kason out of school. We're going to continue to do that because we really don't want him getting sick, and also we really don't want ourselves getting sick. Whether or not we're in the age range to survive it or not, it's just never fun to be sick. So we're doing everything we can now to avoid the coronavirus. Whereas before, it was just kind of a passing, I hope we don't get it. Now it's kind of a mission. But we're here at Aldi's at open, and there is already a crowd. So wish me luck. The exit door didn't want to open for those guys in front of me. It had become a death trap because there were 2 guys in that tiny little exit box. So John said, nope, I'm gonna go through the entrance to escape. All right, we got the meat from Aldi's. Now all we need is the milk, butter, chicken nuggets. Sam's Club. That was relatively painless. Okay, the line at Sam's Club is moving. So time for part 2 of this mission. Oh Lord, that's the entrance over there. Wow. It just keeps going. morning.
Stop and get a wipe for the cart.
Thank you. Sorry? I'm not doing water, thank you. There's a line started down there somewhere for the water. That's interesting. This cart is kind of wibbly wobbly. All right, here we go. Okay, so that line was not too bad. I stood there for maybe 10 minutes. Maybe even less than that, to be honest. Butter, milk, chicken nuggets. These are all cold items. Actually, I'm gonna go get the milk first because that's the thing that's the most likely to go. Uh-oh, tight squeeze. Pardon me. Nope. Milk is gone. Oh gosh. Might have to go back to Aldi's. Oh, but the Aldi's milk we got last time spoiled so fast. Okay, they do not have any milk at all, and they do not have the kind of butter Katie wants. So, huge bust on Sam's Club, except that I did get chicken nuggets. Here's a good thing about shopping at Sam's Club. And I'm ready to go. The scan and go allows me to skip the line because I have now already paid. Well, let's see how bad the lines are up here. Lines are not terrible yet, but they're still not great. Thank you. Okay, where did I park? Alright, Kason has chicken nuggets, and I'm going back to Aldi's for butter. We'll probably not be getting milk at Aldi's, because the last time we got milk at Aldi's, it spoiled before the expiration date, and we had to return it. I don't know if they fixed that issue or not. Stupid pollen all over everything. Yeah, pollen is nasty, 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 and we're really hoping that we don't catch coronavirus on top of the dang allergies that we're already experiencing from all the dadgum pollen. Hey. Okay. Okay. Aldi's, round 2. The one she wants. Also, I'm the only one that's taken one of those things of meat. Oh, get 2. This right here was the trap. Oh, nope, not gonna trap us this time. Daggum pollen. Okay, so today's shopping spree is done. We found the ground beef we needed here at Aldi's. Surprise, surprise. In case Katie didn't see it here the other day. Went to Sam's Club. That was a nut house. Totally out of milk. No 1%, no 2%, no nothing. No milk. Didn't have the butter Katie wanted, so grabbed Casey chicken nuggets. Back here to Aldi's. They at least had the butter we needed, and now back home, and it looks like I might get sent out tomorrow in search of milk. Quarantine continues, or the craziness from COVID-19 continues.